Since your first midterm exam is coming up, let's talk about how to review the topics we've covered this far.
Our journey with Grant began way back with talking about variables and expressions, which we then combined into equations to help him start figuring out a plan for his glasses wiper business. First, we dealt with linear equations and inequalities, how to graph them, and how to solve them. Once we encountered situations where Grant needed parabolas and their corresponding quadratic equations, we figured out how to handle those as well. Along the way, we've worked with every category of real number that we talked about at the very start of the course, as well as a new classification of number, complex numbers, which have both real and imaginary components. You've learned a ton about algebra in the course so far, and you may be wondering, how do I study for all of this material? And how do I take a test on the Udacity site? Well, we've come up with a few tips to help you out.
Go back and look at practice questions and problem sets for lessons 1 through 16. I also recommend watching my review sessions and redoing the problems that come after them.
Make sure that you're comfortable using MathQuill, since you'll have to input some answers on the test using it. You can look at the MathQuill overview page on the wiki, and you can go back to quizzes in the units that use MathQuill and practice typing things in there.
Also make sure you're comfortable working things out on paper as well as typing them. Best of luck, we know you're going to do great.
After this first midterm, we'll be moving on to a second case study, a new context for learning about algebra. We're sad that our time with Grant is over, but he's going to be just fine handling his glasses wiper business now that we've taught him so much about math. And now we get to study something new and exciting, architecture.
This is going to help us learn about functions, specifically higher order polynomial functions and rational functions, and give us a lot of pretty things to look at and understand mathematically.